The hail was falling like shattered glass from the sky, hammering the streets of the city as if the world wanted to break. And in the middle of that storm, crying, shivering, hugging a broken umbrella, stood a tiny girl no older than 7. Only one car stopped. The door opened. A tall man stepped out, expensive suit soaked, eyes fierce with fear. He lifted the little girl into his arms, and she whispered something that froze him to the bone. "My mom used to tell me about you." He didn't know her. He didn't know her mother. Yet somehow, she knew him. And this rescue would turn into the most life-changing truth he had ever faced. Chapter 1, The Storm That Brought Secrets. Christian Hale, 36, billionaire CEO, father of 1, lived a life designed for control. Every second of his day was structured, meetings, calls, decisions that shaped industries. The world saw him as unbreakable. But behind closed doors, Christian Hale was just a single dad trying not to fall apart. 3 years ago, his wife Elena died unexpectedly, leaving him to raise their 3-year-old son, Noah. Since then, Christian lived 2 lives. The strong CEO the world needed. And the broken father his son depended on. Tonight was supposed to be simple, a speech at a charity gala, then home to Noah. But the city had other plans. The sky cracked open with thunder. Hailstones, big as marbles, began to fall. The limousine crawled through the storm when Christian saw something that made him sit upright. A tiny figure. A little girl curled against a street lamp, holding a backpack over her head as hail shattered around her. Cars rushed past her, wipers swinging wildly. "Stop the car!" Christian shouted. His driver jerked to a halt. Christian didn't think, he ran. The ice struck his shoulders like bullets, but he pushed through until he reached the trembling child. She was soaked through. Her lips were nearly blue. Her eyes, big, brown, terrified, lifted to his. "Hey, sweetheart," he said gently, knees sinking to the icy pavement. "Are you alone? Where's your mom?" The girl blinked tears away. "I don't know, I lost her, she told me to run when the hail started." Christian wrapped his coat around her. "You're safe now. I've got you." He lifted her into his arms and carried her to the car. She clung to him like she had known him all her life. The moment his warmth wrapped around her, she whispered, "My mom used to tell me about you." Christian froze. About him. Why would any mother talk about him to her daughter? He studied the girl, pale skin, tangled hair, a tiny scar above her eyebrow. Nothing familiar. No resemblance to anyone he knew. "What's your name?" he asked softly. "Lila," she murmured. "I'm 7. And what did your mom say about me?" Lila leaned her head on his chest. She said, "If I was ever scared, or lost, I should look for you. Because you're a good man. A hero." Christian's throat tightened. Hero. He felt anything but. He faced boardrooms, not storms. Contracts, not children in danger. But this child believed something about him that even he did not believe anymore. The driver turned. "Sir, should I take you home or to the police?" Christian swallowed. He couldn't just drop her off. Not when she was clinging to him. Not when she was terrified. Not when she mentioned her mother knew him. "Home," Christian said finally. "Take us home." As the car pulled away, Christian felt something strange, something he hadn't felt in years. A shift. A pull. A sign that his life was about to change forever. Lila curled into him and whispered, "Thank you for finding me, my mom said you would." Christian looked at her. He didn't know this girl. He had never met her mother. So how could she know him? And why did he suddenly feel like the past he buried was waking up? Chapter 2, A Girl with Answers He Wasn't Ready For. Christian carried Lila through the warm halls of his penthouse. Noah, his 5-year-old son, ran from the living room when he saw them. "Daddy, who's that?" Noah asked, eyes wide with curiosity. Christian set Lila down gently. "She's a friend who needed help." Noah smiled innocently and held out his hand. "I'm Noah. Want to play with my dinosaurs?" For the first time that night, Lila